Okay, so some people have asked for something to give their cheating ex or their cheating lover or their abusive ex a little dose of their karma. Especially if justice isn't being served, some people just want to have a way of making them feel the pain that they caused that person. So what you can do is you can give them nightmares. This is not something I do a lot. I have had to use this because let's just face it, if someone hurts me or my family, I'm going to, if it's vile, I will do this. Okay? We're not all love and light all the time. Sometimes you have to have a way of serving justice, kind of, you know? So, I would call it that, I guess. A little piece of karma, whatever. Disclaimer, do I think God gives karma? 100%, and those people will always get their karma. But, again, this is for my people that have asked for this. So, if you don't want to do this, don't do it. That's fine. I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay? To each their own. And I respect you as long as you respect me, okay? Even if you don't respect me, I'm still going to respect you. So, here's what you need. A black candle. You need the person's name. At the very minimum, you have to have their name. If you have their DNA, you can use this. DNA, saliva, hair, fingernail clippings, toenail clippings, other DNA if you have it. If you have a piece of their clothing that they have worn that is not laundered, you could use that as well. You do not have to use the DNA. You do not have to use the piece of clothing. If you have a photo of them, you can use that. You don't have to have it as long as you have their name. Some items that you're going to need to make this work. A piece of rotten fruit or a piece of rotten meat. The more rotten, the nastier, the better, because you're going to add these things into that piece of fruit or into that rotten piece of meat. Angelica root will cause distress. Hemlock also will cause distress. Jezebel root is used for unfaithful lovers, and sumac causes bad luck. So you can use these items. You can also use things like broken glass, dead insects like spiders, bees, wasps, centipedes, I don't know. Dead insects, nasty insects that are hurtful. Fire ants, things like that. You're going to put those items into your rotten piece of fruit or rotten piece of meat. I normally do this on like the dark or waning moon. You could do it other times. I pull from that moon energy and use it during the waning moon. Okay? Here's what you're going to say. Don't forget to cast your circle of protection, always. And you're going to want to protect the people that you love and care about as well in your circle of protection. So you're going to do a protection ritual for them and for yourself and cast that protective circle. You're going to say, for all the pain you've caused me, terror in your dreams is all you will see. Endless nights without sleep, the pain you've caused, now you reap. As I say and as I see, as I will it, so mote it be. You let your candle burn down. If you want to use the candle flame, any petition that you've written in regard to this situation, you can burn it with that candle flame, but you don't have to use a petition. You can just do what I just said. And this will give them nightmares. The only way those nightmares are lifted is when the wrong that they have done is righted in some way, whether they right it or you get justice for that situation. You may never know if this works. I always know if it works because I connect to the spell that I've done and I can look at and read the energy, but I also read my candle wax. So I can tell how effective this is going to be. If you read wax or if you connect and you can see, then you'll be able to tell too. But you have to be okay with not knowing if this has worked or not. If you don't energetically feel it's worked, do it again by all means. So again, for my people that asked, I hope this helps. And I love y'all. I forgot to mention, once the spell is complete, you're going to take the remnants of the spell and the item that you've created, that rotten piece of fruit with those things in it, and you're going to throw it away or bury it off of your property somewhere. I prefer to bury it somewhere way off of my property, typically in another town. But you don't have to do that. You can just make sure it's off your property. You could throw it in a dumpster outside of the city or town that you live in also, because that's just going to continue to rot, you know. That's up to you. Everybody does it differently. I forgot to mention that. I love you.